continue, of course, to make big news here at CES, as is often the case. Our next guest has a brand new lineup of televisions to talk about, and for some strange reason, even though he's got really big sets, he didn't bring one to the broadcast booth. I don't understand that. So we'll have to use theater of the mind like everyone listening on the radio anyway. Vice President of Brand Marketing with Sharp Electronics is Mark Viken. Mark, welcome into Tomorrow. How are you?
I'm really good, Dave. Thank you.
You mentioned before we were on the air that the 90 inch is being rolled down, but it may not get here in time for the end of the interview. But
we'll get one to you. Don't worry.
Of course, no doubt. If we can carry it on the plane, we can probably take it back.
It might not fit in the overhead. It's 6 feet 8 inches wide, so it's a little big.
Yeah, and not foldable, so it's not like we're going to.
Not yet. No.
Well, there obviously. Let's talk about the cool stuff that you guys are showing here at CES. Always Sharp, bringing us Sharp products.
Yes, they're very sharp. Yeah. So we're showing in the booth everything from small screen using our new IGZO technology all the way up to the 90-inch that we were talking about. And also we're showing 8K technology, both standard 8K.
What, 4K Ultra HD isn't good enough?
Well, we'll get there.
Okay.
But we're showing 8K, which is kind of the future where television's going to head.
And that's what's neat about another neat thing about CES is that you get to see the prototypes of things. You get to see stuff that we're going to see. I mean, we saw original Ultra HDs long before they were thought about coming out. So now you're showing 8K. So now is that, we talk about Ultra HD being 4 times better than we know HD TV to be. Is this 8 times better?
Actually, 16 times better than standard HD.
Okay, now you're going to tell me that what you're doing is taking everyone and just literally bringing us somewhere, because how else can it get much better?
It's, I would call it natural 3D, because when you look at it, it's like looking out a window. It's just that packed with information and detail. And then we're also showing a glasses-free 3D experience on that, which is a partnership with Dolby and Philips on the content development and technology development.
Oh, very cool. Oof. Well, then, now, that's not available yet, of course.
Not yet. Yeah. That's the future. And it kind of shows what Sharp is all about, the prowess that Sharp has in display technology.
Sure. And something we'll see into tomorrow, but not this year necessarily.
No, but for this year, what we're showing is a new technology called Quatron Plus, and that product is actually shipping in the next about 2 weeks.
Okay. As you look at your watch, that's good.
Very, very, very shortly. And this product, we've had Quatron for about 4 years, which is the 4-color, 4-subpixel technology. Right. I don't want to bore your audience with too much detail, but using that panel and then some secret sauce we call revelation technology, we can actually divide the pixels in half, and it creates the highest resolution full HD television available. It's actually over double the resolution of full HD.
Nice. But those aren't even the Ultra HD yet.
It's very close to it.
Very close, but awesome. And what kind of price ranges do we have?
Well, that's kind of the best part. It's very near 4K. It's a Ultra HD kind of experience, but at about half the price of what a premium 4K television would be.
Gotcha. So there's some options there. And different screen sizes as well.
In that series, it's 60, 70, and 80-inch.
Wow.
And 80-inch is reasonably affordable at about $5,000 price point.
That's awesome. Well, first of all, how big can we possibly continue to get with TVs?
Well, I think you can go as large as the customer really wants to go.
Yeah, and when money's no object, sure.
But we're finding that 60, 70, and 80 inch is about 85% of the business today, and that's really where people are headed. Yeah.
That many of those sizes
for the large screen segment, yes.
Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, well, now let's before we run out of time, talk about the Ultra HD TVs, the 4Ks.
Well, we're certainly not backing away from 4K. We currently have a 70-inch, which is the industry's only THX 4K certified Ultra HD television set in a 70-inch screen size, which we find to be kind of the sweet spot of size for people.
Sure.
And then we'll be updating that series to add a 60 and a 70-inch later this year.
Did you ever think, even a couple of years ago, that you'd be saying 70-inch is the sweet spot for most people?
No, I think when we first launched it, it was amazing to most people, and it's like, oh my God, where am I going to put that in my home?
We dream of that, but there's no room. People make room.
Now a 55-inch looks pretty small.
Yeah, I know. it's the same. When I first had the 55-inch, I was the envy of all my friends, and now they all are getting them, and I've got to go bigger now, just because you got to have bragging rights.
You're right. It wasn't that long ago. That was the large screen, and now 80 inches is easily affordable.
Amazing. And you're also unveiling some cool audio products here. Real quick.
We are. Thanks. We're introducing what we call a universal player, and it incorporates the WISA standard, the WISA technology. And what that does is gives you ultra high resolution audio wirelessly from the player to WISA compliant speakers. And there's companies like Klipsch and B&O that have those products either on the market or shortly on the market. And it also is wireless HDMI, so the video and the audio, without any loss of quality, can be broadcast within the room. It's great.
Nice. So then, of course, that'll play nice with any of your Sharp televisions as well, I'm sure.
Of course, of course.
Being wireless HDMI and the wireless audio, it just all ties in so nicely.
And it plays Blu-ray, it plays SACD audio. It's a great product.
Want to check them out at sharpusa.com. Mark, thanks for spending a few minutes with us.
Dave, thank you.
Good stuff. And you got a very busy, understandably, very busy exhibit here at CES. We'll let you get back to it.
Thanks.
And see, the 90-inch didn't make it in time before the end of the interview.
Well, you're going to come over to the booth and take a look.
Yeah, there you go. We'll have to do that. Mark Viken is Vice President, Brand Marketing with Sharp Electronics. Again, sharpusa.com. When you visit us at intotomorrow.com, we'll link you to Mark's site. You'll see what he and his guys are up to. They've got a lot of cool things to see and hear from Sharp. Dave Graveline bringing you further into tomorrow from Las Vegas and the 2014 edition of the International CES, our 19th year. Don't go away as Into Tomorrow continues.